My beloved child, come closer for a moment. Set down every burden you've been carrying. Quiet the voices that keep telling you to expect the worst. Let your heart become still, because I want to speak to you today. I know how tired you are. Not everyone can see it because you've become good at hiding it. You smile when people ask if you're okay. You keep showing up at work. You keep taking care of your family. You keep doing what needs to be done. But inside, you've been fighting battles that no one knows about. Some nights you lie awake thinking about bills that need to be paid. Some mornings you wake up already feeling anxious before your feet even touch the floor. You wonder if you'll ever feel completely at peace again. You wonder if life will always feel this heavy. Listen carefully. I never asked you to carry tomorrow before tomorrow arrives. The future belongs to me. Today belongs to you. When you try to control everything that has not happened yet, you place a burden on yourself that you were never created to carry. Release it. You have spent so much time imagining what could go wrong that you've forgotten how many times I have already brought you through impossible situations. Remember the moments you thought you would never survive. Remember the seasons when you believed there was no way forward. Yet here you are. You made it because I carried you. Even when you thought you were walking alone, my hand was holding yours. Even when you felt forgotten, my eyes never left you. Even when your faith became weak, my love for you remained strong. Nothing about my love depends on your perfect performance. I do not love you because you never fail. I love you because you are mine. Stop measuring my faithfulness by how quickly your prayers are answered. I work on an eternal timeline, while you see only today. There are doors you begged me to open that would have led you into pain. There are relationships you cried over losing that would have stolen your peace. There are opportunities you missed that would have taken you away from my purpose for your life. You call it disappointment. I call it protection. One day, you will look back and thank me for the prayers I answered differently than you expected. Right now, you cannot see the whole picture. You see one page. I see the entire story. Trust the author. I know your heart has become discouraged. You've prayed for healing. You've prayed for your family. You've prayed for your marriage. You've prayed for your children. You've prayed for financial freedom. Sometimes you've prayed so long that you've wondered if heaven has become silent. Hear me now. Silence does not mean absence. Seeds grow in silence. Roots grow in silence. The sunrise begins before anyone notices the first light. Many of my greatest works begin long before human eyes can recognize them. Do not stop believing simply because you cannot yet see the evidence. Faith grows strongest when it learns to trust before it understands. The world tells you to believe only what you can see. I invite you to believe what I have promised. You have allowed fear to become a permanent guest in your mind. Fear tells you that you will fail. Fear tells you that you will lose everything. Fear tells you that you are alone. Fear tells you that your best days are already behind you. Do not give fear a voice greater than mine. Every day you must choose which voice you will believe. If you feed fear, it grows. If you feed faith, it grows. Choose carefully. Your thoughts become your direction. Fill your heart with my promises instead of your worries. Speak hope even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. You may not control everything that happens around you, but with my help you can choose what rules within you. Peace is not found because life becomes perfect. Peace comes from knowing I remain faithful even when life is uncertain. I know there are days when you compare yourself to others. You look at their success. You look at their family. You look at their home. You look at their happiness. Then you quietly ask yourself why your life feels different. My child, comparison is stealing joy that I already gave you. You are trying to measure your life using someone else's assignment. I never asked you to become another person. I created only one you. Your journey is different because your purpose is different. Do not envy what belongs to someone else's story. I am writing something beautiful with yours. Every delay has a reason. Every lesson has value. Every season is preparing you for another. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Even your pain is becoming part of your testimony. Even your failures are becoming part of your wisdom. Even your tears are watering future blessings that you cannot yet imagine. There are people you will comfort because you understand suffering. There are lives you will encourage because you refuse to quit. Your greatest ministry will often grow from your deepest wounds. Do not despise the season you are living in. I know you wish life moved faster. I know you wish every prayer were answered immediately. But if I gave you everything the moment you asked, you would miss the transformation that happens while waiting. Waiting teaches trust. Waiting teaches patience. Waiting teaches dependence on me rather than your own strength. The miracle is not only what I give you, the miracle is also who you become while waiting. You have become stronger than you realize. You have become wiser than you know. You have survived days you once believed would destroy you. That strength did not come from yourself alone. It came because I was carrying you when you had nothing left. I have never been late, not once. Human calendars cannot measure divine timing. What seems delayed to you is perfectly placed in my plan. Continue walking faithfully. Continue praying sincerely. Continue loving generously. Do not allow disappointment to harden your heart. A hard heart cannot receive the blessings I want to pour into it. Stay teachable. Stay humble. Stay hopeful. There is still so much ahead of you. Do not let one difficult season convince you that your future has disappeared. Storms do not last forever. Winter always gives way to spring. Night always surrenders to morning. The same is true for your life. Your breakthrough is not created by panic. It is received through trust. So breathe. Slow your anxious thoughts. Release what you cannot control. Hold tightly to my promises instead. I have gone before you. I am walking beside you, and I will remain behind you as your protector. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not failure, not fear, not regret, not sickness, not uncertainty, not your past, not even your own doubts. I loved you before you knew my name. I chose you before you understood your purpose, and I will remain faithful long after your fears have disappeared. So today, choose peace, choose hope, choose faith, not because everything has already changed, but because I have never changed, and I never will. Rest in my presence today. I am already working on miracles you have not yet seen. Trust me one more day, then trust me again tomorrow. I will finish what I have begun in your life. Your story is far from over. The greatest chapters are still being written. Walk forward with confidence. I am holding your future in my hands, and my hands never fail.